I gotta get a monitor up over here. And this is Sandy Streid, and we have to make a few adjustments, but in just a moment we will be doing Twilight Showcase.
Yay!
And this is Sandy Streid, and we're about to start Twilight Showcase featuring John McHugh. Hey, John, you all set over there?
I'm all set.
Place looks good. Hey, we like your posters. All right. Okay, Keith and Barbara, everybody ready?
We're ready.
All right, let's do it then.
Welcome to Twilight Showcase Radio, hosted by singer-songwriters Sandy Streid and Keith James from another midlife crisis, featuring dynamic New England and national songwriters, engaging performances, and moving backstage interviews.
This is Sandy Streid, and thank you so much for joining us this evening on Twilight Showcase, and we are featuring John McHugh and family. And John, there you are, and you're all set to go. So take it away, John.
All right then. I never should have left you, I wasn't thinking clear. Couldn't get to sleep last night for you not being here. I call you on the telephone and I'm wondering if you send long distance kisses to this short-sighted fool. I'm thinking about the things I said to make you want to cry, make you hurt the way I did. I'd sooner want to die. Please forgive me if you can for being oh so cruel. Give long distance kisses to this short-sighted fool. Please don't let it ring too long, it's killing me to wait. Pick up the receiver, God, I hope I'm not too late. Let me hear you tell me that you'll take me back again. Please don't tell me on the phone that we should just be friends. I'll do anything for you, you got to know it's true. Give long distance kisses to this short-sighted fool. Please don't let it ring too long, it's killing me to wait. Pick up the receiver, God, I hope it's not too late. Let me hear you tell me that you'll take me back again. Please don't tell me on the phone that we should just be friends. I'll do anything for you, you got to know it's true. Give long distance kisses to this short-sighted fool. Give long distance kisses to this short-sighted fool.
Hey, John, that was terrific.
Thank you.
Just terrific. Well, it is so good to have you back with us.
It's great to be back here.
Yeah, live via Zoom, but it feels like you're right here with us. Hey, you know what? If you get a chance and you are able to adjust your camera slightly down so that we can see you on the guitar there. And there's Barbara. And Barbara's coming up because she helps with the... We can actually see you. That's great on this camera. She's helping out at the other computer so that the recorded songs actually get on at the right time. So thank you. Now there it is. We can see the guitar. See, he really was playing guitar.
I was. It wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll keep switching around. Maybe we'll catch the cat at some point too. So, all right. So tonight it's John McHugh, and we like to say we tripped over a gold mine when we met him. So, and that's because he's such a talented performer.
Oh, you're so nice.
In all ways, incredible stage presence. In fact, you're helping out sometimes co-hosting with us, which is wonderful as well.
That's right. Yeah.
So,
Speaking of
yeah.
co-hosting, Stephen and Kathe will be here. I texted them.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, we're looking forward to that. So they will be stopping by when they're ready, live via Zoom.
will.
Stephen, Kathe, and Ivy. So, and John's going to perform some of his addictive original songs from his Voices in My Mind CD. That's the name of it, right?
That's
All
correct.
right.
Yeah.
And he's going to radio premiere a couple of songs that have not been, at least on our show yet. And one of them is brand new recording, too. So you'll hear about that,
Excited
right?
about that. Excited about
Yeah,
that.
that really is a premiere. So very cool. And as John just mentioned, we're going to be joined on the air by co-hosts Stephen Martin, Kathe Donlan, and Ivy, their beautiful feathered baby. We're going to air songs that John recorded with Dick Pierce as well, and some of them have lyrics by Poet Johnny Flaherty.
That's true.
And I think the two songs that we're going to do are from the CD song Distance. I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
I have
I
that
think
one
they're both
right.
on
Yeah,
there.
it's a good one. We're also going to air duets recorded with John and his dad, Joseph. John, and in case you might not have heard him yet, he is an outstanding singer and a World War II vet. And now he is a true angel, and we are honored that you and your family are giving us the okay to continue to play his music, because he knew we wanted to, and his music is... to say it's heavenly is right on target, really. It's just exquisite.
He'd
And-
certainly want you to. Yeah.
And it's cool because some of it is pre-recorded, is official recordings, with your brother, right? Another talented member of the family. The list goes on and on. But you have a couple of recordings. We're at least going to do one or two tonight. With that you just sat in a living room more recently with your dad, right? And you
That's
just
right,
put
yeah.
on and recorded it.
Yeah,
And-
you'll hear the mantle clock on one of them.
Yeah, I know, and I love that. And then you also sang on some of them, and some of them you played guitar or ukulele. So, and they're fantastic, and they're the real, they're the real thing. They are.
Well, I'm
just
certainly glad I did
fantastic.
it. It's good
Oh.
to get the- yeah.
They're priceless, and actually, people can post. We should look up because we can post the videos of some of those too on our page. So
right.
if you happen to come across one, put it right on our page because
will.
people will get a kick out of seeing it as well. And we're also going to air an exquisite song recorded by Joseph with his son Brendan McHugh on the piano, and that's one where Keith ended up singing along with the recording. So we just got just a wide range of wonderful, wonderful performers this evening.
Good stuff. Yeah.
And Keith, let me see if I can get you on the camera, Keith. See, I need another person to control the camera and one to control the CD. And then I could just stand here and be the co-host, right?
Then you'll have to control all those people that you have in there.
Yeah, that's right.
That is that is what I miss. I love that. I've worked in those situations with a large group of people being supportive, and it's heaven. So looking forward to someday getting that back again.
Well, you will.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Keith, you're on camera. We did it. And we're going to do one of your songs and one that I wrote. Do you want to let people know what those are tonight?
Yes, Why Be President, and what's the other one?
Shadow of a
Shadow of a
Doubt.
Doubt, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we're going to do the recorded versions. And Why Be President was also recorded by Joe Clapp at Ultrasound Studios, where you go as well, right, John? when
Yeah.
you did your last
And
song.
Why Be President was long before this president, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that then. And like we have to say now, it really used to be a funny song.
Right. Yeah.
Now it's just kind of true. But we still get a kick out of it. It's but we'll talk more about that when we get there. But it's I'm honored that we are still playing that as well. And Shadow of a Doubt was recorded. I had forgotten, Keith. Shadow of a Doubt was recorded live at WATD Studios in Marshfield. And as many of you know, we've been on the air with WATD more than 15 years. And we recorded it then, and Santon, who you may remember, very talented performer, played the piano that night and did like an orchestrated version of it. So we're going to be showing that one off tonight as well. And both of those will be included in our Who Cares segments, as well as some of your great songs too, John.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, let's see, where are we at here? Well, we're almost up to your dad's first song, so that'll be, you know where that is, right? The second one down.
Yeah.
The Mountains of Mourn, yep. And I'll do the same thing that we do to cue you in, as you know. First, I just want to, of course, give a shout out and a reminder that Tim McKenney, who is our engineer at WATD Studios, remember, we're here at our remote studio in Plymouth, and this show will also be, currently we are recording the webcast live, and some of you are listening that way, but many of you will be listening on the next 2 Sunday nights, because we do 2 hours tonight. That's it. Oh, he's helping with graphics. I love it. And Act 1 will be this coming Sunday, which I believe is the 26th of October on WATD, and Act 2 will be, I believe, November 2nd. Did I do that great, right? From memory.
I'm not looking at a calendar, but
I got it right. No, it's okay. It's here. And those will be 9 to 10 p.m. on WATD, and you can listen anywhere in the world at 959watd.com.
Right.
And the thing is that if you see our publicity or hear it on a Sunday night, but you would like to see the full 2 hours unedited, you can watch our YouTube channel anytime, and our webcasts, as well as a lot of recordings from way back are on there as well.
How would I get there?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Now, if you're on YouTube, of course, you can already put in the complicated link, which is Sandy Streid 225. But you know what? I'll tell you, the really easy way to do it is with our very easy shortcuts. Go right to your browser. That's where you put the www stuff in, and put in sandyandkeith.com. And that's SandyAndKeith. And if you forgot what that is, you can either call John or you can check on our publicity. It's on the posters. And Keith, if they can't remember whose name comes first, what can they do?
They can just put down keithandsandy.com.
Can you believe it? Did I promise easy? Right? All right. Now, Tim, of course, we're going to include one of his recordings that he did when we were doing it live on Sunday nights. And Tim does great songs, and I believe we have the Gambler tonight.
I think yes.
I love that song, and he does it so well. People have asked, "Wait a minute, are you sure that's Tim doing it?"
Right.
So, and at the end of that, we'll wait for a second or two to applaud, because we also have the recording of him with an outro and all that stuff. So it'll be, yep. So, and by the way, John? You've listened on Friday. Excuse me. On Sunday nights. I keep saying Friday. My apologies. It's Sunday nights that we are on WATD. Tim often sings along with himself live from WATD studio, so you end up with like a duet with himself. Have you heard that? I don't know if you've noticed.
I think I have heard that, because I've heard a lot of the recordings enough to know, oh, that's different. What's going on here?
Isn't that something? Yeah. So, and he does a great job of it. All right. So now that you have all the facts and the figures, we will be talking a little more about Joe as time goes on, or Joseph, I think would be the better way to say it. But this next song is a beautiful cover, better than the original, I've heard it. The Mountains of Mourne. That is such a beautiful song, and he does it so well. And again, that was Joseph McHugh, who just happens to be your dad, a true angel, and as promised, with heavenly music to boot, right?
That's true, yeah.
And it would appear that we have more people who have arrived.
Hey.
Good to see you, Stephen and Kathe. Wow. And I gather that your feathered baby is not in attendance yet.
Not yet. I'll go get her in a second.
In a little while.
Whenever
we're having the ceiling done in the catbird room, so we're
oh,
here in the living room.
Whatever.
So we're on Wi-Fi, and you never know with Wi-Fi, we might fall off at any moment. So.
It looks lovely.
Are we
And
live yet?
Yeah,
yes, oh yes.
Oh, yes, yeah.
We're live on
Live
YouTube.
until 4.
Till 5, it's after.
I
5.
mean 5.
Yeah, so anyway, if they're live, we don't need to talk about this. We'll just.
We have one of your songs in each set, in each act, Act 1 and Act 2. You're in, and
Very kind.
we go till, it'll be a little after 6 tonight because we started a few minutes late, but, yep. All right, so,
We're on at 5.
yeah.
There's Ivy.
There she, oh my goodness. So, and actually I did put, Cookie is on that chair. It's a little hard to see her because we don't have enough light shining on her, but if you see the chair right in front of Keith there, if she moves, you'll see her.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, and that is Ivy, their beautiful feathered baby. She is a sweetheart. Ivy, we love you and we're so glad you joined us tonight. Yeah.
Can you say hi to Sandy?
She usually does.
Keith and John.
Yeah, and there's John.
She only squawks when we don't want her to.
John, did you get that email from Joe?
I did, and I've sent it along to Sandy, and it'll be on the show tonight.
We're premiering your new song. And tell people the name of your new song, John. It's not going to be for a little bit longer yet, but we are premiering that.
It's called Another Day, produced by Stephen Martin, and mixed and all the magic done by Joe Clapp.
Nice job.
Yeah.
So that will be actually the semi-finale. It'll be the end of Act 1. So along with, I thought, would be a lovely double play. Since Stephen Martin produced it, and he happens to have a beautiful love song that goes perfectly with it. So we matched those two up for the semi-finale end of Act 1. So,
Cool. That perfect love. Yeah.
yeah, perfect love. John, we're going. I'm a little slow on the draw tonight, but isn't it nice to have Barbara doing the CDs, because she is spot on with getting them on, and I love that. And let's see, the next two songs, we're going to talk just a little bit first, John, but the next two songs it'll be pre-recorded, Tiny Bubbles and Pearly Shells. That's, as you can see, Barbara, that is number 4. And then after that will be live, Autumn's Coming. So, right? All right.
See, there's a guitar and everything.
But before we do that, no, actually afterwards, I guess we're going to talk a little about something you're doing connected with autumn. So let's set the mood first with these songs, because these are kind of seasonal, transitional songs. A little bit of the end of summer, and then autumn's coming, the beginning of fall. Perfect combination. And we'll get back to you, because I do want to hear more about you. You've got some exciting things that you're going to be doing quite soon. And Barbara, are you all set over there? Okay, wonderful. And again, this is John McHugh. And Joseph McHugh recorded just at home, right, John?
That's right.
Tiny Bubbles and Pearly Shells.
Tiny bubbles in the wine makes me happy, makes me feel fine. Tiny bubbles makes me warm all over, with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. So here's to the golden moon, and here's to the silver sea, but mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, makes me feel fine. Tiny bubbles makes me warm all over, with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. With the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Early shadows from the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore. When I see them, my heart tells me that I love you more than all the pretty pearly shells. For every grain of sand upon the beach, I steal a kiss or two, and then I steal some more for every star that nestles in the blue pearly shells. From the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore. When I see them, my heart tells me that I love you more than all the pretty pearly shells. More than all the pretty pearly shells.
The nights are getting colder and the leaves are turning brown. Days are getting shorter now that autumn's coming round. But I don't have to see these things to know that fall is near. Getting that strange feeling that I get this time of year. I can't explain just what it is, maybe no one can. There's just something in the air I don't understand. Something in my Celtic blood from Druids long ago could be trying to tell me of the coming winter snow. Gather up my winter things, await the morning frost, shelter from the chilly wind while daylight's slowly lost. I feel like someone's going away, someone that I love. Nothing I can do or say will stay the winds above. Nights are getting colder and the leaves are turning brown. Days are getting shorter now that autumn's coming round.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah,
Thanks.
another excellent John film.
Thank you.
I'm having just a touch of trouble hearing Stephen. Keith, is that at our end or theirs or? Okay.
Probably,
Might be ours.
probably at
Oh, yeah.
theirs.
Okay, yeah, are you able to turn you up just a little bit? It might be me. And Ivy just takes my breath away all the time. It just, and excuse me, we're technical here. Okay, we're good now. I really enjoyed the addition of your other guest there, Stephen. Is that that you were dancing with earlier?
Oh, yeah.
Would you care to do the introductions? It's a beautiful, large cat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not hearing you at all now, Stephen.
Oh, you're muted, yeah.
They just might just be muted, yeah. Thank you. That's all it was.
Can you hear me
Thank you
now?
so much. Yes, I can.
Okay,
Wonderful.
having a hard time. Yeah, see the wings? And
Yeah.
this was crocheted for us by Cowboy Bob's
Yes, his fan club president. I know
Yeah.
who you mean. Bev?
yeah.
Beverly.
Beverly. That's
Beverly, yeah. And she made us a beautiful crocheted potted plant. It's beautiful. Flower on it. That is incredible. An angel kitty. I love it.
I didn't get anything.
Put in your orders. She's very, very talented. Yeah, very. And very nice, too. So we look forward to her return because Bob will be coming up in December, beginning of December, live in studio. So I'm hoping she'll join in again. John, tell us what you're doing. In fact, it might have already happened, but tell us anyway, depending
Yeah,
on when
this
you're
is-
listening to the show. Go ahead.
This weekend, Friday and Saturday night.
And the dates, 25th and 26th
I guess that would
of
be.
October? I think that's
24th
right.
and 25th.
Oh, 24th and 25th.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, 24th and 25th,
And,
Friday and
you-
Saturday. Yep.
You know how Stephen and Kathe are very, very much connected to the New England Wildlife Center. This is their biggest event of the year, the biggest fundraiser of the year. It's called Night of a Thousand Faces. Myself and Mike Delaney and a very talented woman named Laura Sinclair will be playing on Friday night. And Betty and Andy, Busking Betty, they call themselves Back to Back. They'll be playing
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Saturday night. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And will you be playing throughout the evening? And what time does it get started?
We'll be playing from, let's see, 6 to 8:30, I believe.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And excuse me, Stephen and Kathe, can you just tell us what is Night of a Thousand Faces? I've seen it, but I don't want to give it away.
Yeah, we've been doing it for years, and it does make us more money than any other fundraising thing, except for a couple of grants. As a matter of fact, over the past year, we got $21,000 grant.
Wow.
Nice.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you. Because it's a nonprofit organization, and we don't
Yeah.
we depend on the kindness of strangers.
Yeah. And New England Wildlife Center is an incredible animal hospital and education center too, right? For wild animals.
And we have these guys are going to be playing. There's a brand new outside classroom that has been built
Isn't
over
that
the
nice?
past year, and they're going to
Nice.
be in there.
Now, what are the Thousand Faces, Kathe?
The Night of a Thousand Faces is an effort with volunteers and staff at the Wildlife Center where at least 1,000, maybe thousands of pumpkins are carved into jack-o'-lanterns over the course of this week, this week that we're going through right now. They're placed along the nature trail, which is a beautiful long trail behind the Wildlife Center, and they're lit up with candles with the permission and presence of the fire department.
Yeah.
And people walk along the trail, adults, kids. It's just so beautiful. It's really
That sounds incredible. I've only seen pictures, and even the pictures are spectacular. So,
There's a lot going on within the center too. In addition to the pumpkin trail and the music from John, there's a lot of things going on inside: food, beverage, cotton candy,
very nice.
popcorn,
Yeah.
animal demonstrations,
Nice.
brief educational sessions. There's all kinds of wildlife related activities going on inside too. It's a really wonderful evening, and the weather's supposed to be good, so can't be
It
bad.
is.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. Wonderful. And they do wonderful work there. So if you are in the, I would say, Eastern Mass area and you find a bird or a whatever, all different animals that need help, now you do have a place you can call. And that wasn't always the case.
Yeah.
And they do wonderful work there, rehabilitating and every type. Oh, really, you have such a wide range of species there, and that's a good thing. So thank you, and thank you for all you've done. And that's where you were doing the
Catbird Cafe was there. Yeah.
live in there, and now you've continued the Catbird Cafe virtually. Am I right?
Yes, And it'll be, between the two of them, it'll be 20 years in January.
Isn't that something?
It's
And
amazing.
now, because it's virtual online, also Saturday night, you get people from all over the world.
True.
It's incredible. And John, you participate in that, and I know Stephen and Kathe, you're co-hosting it, and I encourage people to check it out. How can they find the Catbird Cafe on Saturday nights?
The best way, and sorry about the lighting issue, the sunset is happening in the
It's
background.
okay. It's all
Can't
right.
control it right now. But the best way to find it, if you use Facebook, Catbird Cafe has a Facebook page, and the information about the Catbird and sign up information is posted. I post it every week. I post it on Mondays, so you'll know what our themes are
Excellent.
for the night, optional themes, and how to sign up. And then if you want to join it's live streamed on YouTube. If you want to just tune in and not join the Zoom, it's easy to do. Just go to the Catbird Cafe YouTube page, and it will
Excellent.
go live at exactly 6 p.m. on Saturday night.
Right. So in other words, they're saying people are inviting you to join in and to basically an open mic, a virtual open mic. And if you would rather just watch it, you can do that as well. So I highly recommend it. And John will be there, and I think you'll see some other familiar faces as well.
Yeah, and like your shows, Sandy, they're saved forever and ever. You can always watch them. You can go
And
back.
I have checked them out at other times, and it's really nice to be able to do that. So,
It is.
good. All right. So check that out, and check out Night of a Thousand Faces. And if you miss it, will you be taping your performance or airing it at some point? Will they put it on YouTube or anything?
We'd have to get somebody that would be willing to stand there and tape it.
With a phone, even if they put up a few samples of what you're doing.
Maybe I'll figure something
Highly
out.
recommend it. Yeah, it's really,
And
it's not hard to get somebody to volunteer. People love doing that. So
Since we're playing, it's Night of 1,003 Faces.
yeah. Okay. And you're doing the next song, Very Simple Problem, is going to be done live. Is that correct, John?
That's correct. Yep.
All right. I know there's a touch of intro on that. I don't know, Keith, if you or John want to say something.
Well, this was prompted by something that Keith said one of the nights during your show when there was a problem with the board.
Rarely happens, of course.
Which is just a maze of knobs and switches and things.
Yeah.
And Keith came out with the famous line that it's one of these buttons, but I don't know which one's going to fix it.
Right.
It's a very simple problem. He said.
Very simple problem.
And we always say, be careful what you say around John. He's like a reporter.
Yeah.
You never know when it'll appear on the front page. Go ahead, John.
I've had many problems in my life. This one's really causing me some strife. Those other problems finally got fixed, but this one's really giving me the fits. It's a very simple problem, it would seem, but the button that would fix it is unseen. All these knobs and buttons are a puzzle, but the right one has me so befuddled. I could try 'em all or maybe bang it. Equalizers, mute or reverb, dang it. It's a very simple problem, it would seem, but the button that would fix it is unseen. Mixing boards are so much like our lives. You keep adjusting till it comes out right. Here's some wisdom for you girls and boys. Filter out the feedback and the noise. It's a very simple problem, it would seem, but the button that would fix it is unseen. It's a very simple problem, it would seem, but the button that would fix it is unseen. Thank you, Keith.
Hey, you're welcome. No
Bravo.
problem.
That's one of my favorite songs. And I don't know if you sent it to Joe, but I would suspect that Joe maybe had a time or two when he couldn't find the
Probably-
right button.
he'd
Make sure he's
understand
heard it.
Yeah.
Has he? Okay. Now we're going to jump right into our first Who Cares segment. And perhaps in the second act, we'll do a little more and have a little more time to chat about it. But this time, I think we're going to let the songs do it so that we make sure to get, I don't want to miss out on getting the grand finale in. So we put together 4 songs to empathize with the people that are really standing strong out there. And there's so many people doing so many things to fight against what we feel is, I don't know, a fascist regime that is, in a sense, in all honesty, we have been through many, many years when there were presidents which we disagreed with, or cabinets, or congressmen. In my entire life, I have never felt fear of those people, but we do now. It's as if we're at war with them, figuratively speaking, of course. So we tried to put together something to say thank you to those who are out there. John, you're one of them, right? Out there.
Thank
How does it feel when you're out at one of those protest marches with all those people?
Oh, it's so nice. What a feeling, because when you're at home and you see all this stuff going on in Washington on the computer, and you think, am I the only one that thinks that this is crazy, that shouldn't be going on? And you feel so alone. Then you go to one of these things, and there's thousands of other people that feel the same way.
Yeah. So you gain strength from them.
Yeah.
And over and over and over, it's over 7 million people in the last one. Peaceful, caring, loving, and though other people tried to make fun of the caring, loving, and frankly entertaining things that some people were doing, singing and dancing and blow up animals and costumes, I think it was just sending such the right message. So we thank you. And Kathe, I know you've been out there, and I know, Stephen, you're doing things with committees and supporting. And
Yeah, I used to be out there marching, but I don't get around much anymore.
don't need to, you don't,
Saturday night.
this is the message we're sending, that you don't need to march to be standing strong, okay? And you don't need to stand to be standing strong.
Right.
And so you'll hear the different songs, the Why Be President, which, as we say, used to be humorous, but that pretty much is the truth right now. And then followed by John McHugh with what we consider to be one of the big solutions, which is, quite simply, vote them out. Followed by what I feel is a very empathetic song for those times when we feel just so overwhelmed and helpless, but we try to keep going. And that's called Asks No More. Produced with Dick Pierce and words by Johnny Flaherty. And then we'll finish it up with No Explanation Needed, written by John McHugh, Stephen Martin, production, My Lighthouse. Take it away, Barbara.
Why be president when you could be king? Why run for election when you could just run everything? In this age of false cooperation, I humbly prefer an honest coronation. Why be president when you could be king? There's no reason to explain my strategies to the press. I prefer to have my wishes carried out by loyal subjects. I would be dedicated to my people. I would rule with compassion and knowledge. And anyone who disagrees, off with their heads. Why be president when you could be king? Why run for election when you could just run everything? In this age of false cooperation, I humbly prefer an honest coronation. Why be president when you could be king? Politicians, bureaucrats, they would just be in the way. Why I could make all the laws and pass them all in one day. You could tax the poor be king? Why run for election when you could just run everything? In this age of false cooperation, I humbly prefer an honest coronation. Why be president when you could be king? All the money you could save on those negative campaigns, all the time that is wasted on speeches and champagne. You could get rid of those $1,000 dinners. Why take a vote when you're a guaranteed winner? If I were king, I could fix everything. Why be president when you could be king? Why run for election when you could just run everything? In this age of false cooperation, I humbly prefer an honest coronation. Why be president when you could be king? Why be president when you could be king?
Some folks think that it's okay to take your basic rights away. Vote them out while you still have a say. You can worship whom or what you may, or nothing if you choose to live that way. Catholic, Jew, or Protestant, nobody can say you can't, or you can just sleep in every Sunday. Some folks think that it's okay to take your basic rights away. Vote them out while you still have a say. You can marry any human being, woman, man, or something in between. If you love each other true, it's your business what you do. It's your house, no one can intervene. Some folks think that it's okay to take your basic rights away. Vote them out while you still have a say. You can rent a hall and give a spiel, and anyone can listen if they feel. Be you female or a fellow, red or black or white or yellow, the threat to all our human rights is real. Some folks think that it's okay to take your basic rights away. Vote them out while you still have a say. Some folks think that it's okay to take your basic rights away. Vote them out while you still have a say. Pushing your boulder up the hill, test your wherewithal and your will. Slinking back down when it slips away, test your faith in another day. Dragging your cross through crowded streets brings on that high of which no one speaks. The big surreal only you can see, every lion face etched in your memory. Ask no more than in the race, coming in last ain't no disgrace. When you get to show some maverick moves, while singing straight from your heartbreak shoes. Good deeds done for who knows who, pays you back with a dream come true. As you drink your fill from the poet's gourd, and ride a ripple to the farthest shores. Pushing your boulder up the hill, test your wherewithal and your will. Slinking back down when it slips away, test your faith in another day. Test your faith in another day. My boat was small and the sky was black. I thought, man, you're not coming back. The moon and stars refused to shine. I was trying to sail blind, but then you were my lighthouse, you were my hope. Your beacon pulled me from the sea as surely as a rope. I bless the day you rescued me. The surf was pounding on my lee. If not for you, I would be done. I fought the tempest and I won, yes I did. I was tossed from wave to wave. I thought I was too far to save. Then your light appeared in sight. Saved me on that stormy night, yes it did. You were my lighthouse, you were my hope. Your beacon pulled me from the sea as surely as a rope. I bless the day you rescued me. The surf was pounding on my lee. If not for you, I would be done. I fought the tempest and I won, yes I did. Yes I did.
Oh, bravo, bravo. And bravo to Barbara for hitting all those right through so beautifully. Thank
Hit
you,
all the right
Barbara.
buttons there.
John, I think we're going to do a little fancy footwork here and keep those two songs are too important to rush, okay? The next two. That's your premiere and one of a fan favorite of Stephen and Kathy's. So what we're going to do is put those in the next act, and we may have to leave something from the second act and put it in after hours. But we'll get the time adjusted. So in the meantime, what we would like to do is to name those songs again for you so that you know what you heard, because they were fantastic. We started out with Why Be President, written and performed by Keith James, along with Potentials Unlimited. And then was John McHugh, Vote 'Em Out. Remember, that's one of the other things you can do. And then Ask No More, and again, that was John McHugh along with Dick Pierce in production and lyrics by Johnny Flaherty, and John and Dick handled that beautiful music. That is one of my all-time favorite songs, John, just so you know.
It's a nice one.
And My Lighthouse. And who
Steve-
produced that, Stephen Martin?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the
that would
version
be
from
you.
that's the version from the Catbird Cafe
I
CD.
gotta say though that the longer John writes, the better he gets as a songwriter. You know, his political awareness has grown to a point that I have to really respect.
And we are so grateful. We know that it is frightening to speak out about how you feel, and we know you get pushback. And by the way, if you get trollers, and you do, one good thing to do is to just post or repost things that you feel say something important. Doesn't cost anything and it's fun. And if you get somebody saying something nasty, remember there's a delete button on Facebook. You can delete any comment you want, okay?
Yep.
But at any rate, I know that it isn't easy, and I really appreciate that you are writing songs that are so entertaining and lighthearted, but they make very important points, so thank you.
You're welcome. I get most of my ideas from Steve and Kathy. Yeah, if it wasn't for them, I'd be writing about,
Absolutely.
I don't know what I'd write about.
And so we were saying, and the other things that we're grateful that people do besides posting, reposting, you can write your congressman, you can write or email or text. You can even call, right? I believe there's an 800 number. You might not get a live person, but you can record, and they do listen. And they have aides, and you say, how can they handle all those calls? They have aides, and they listen to what people are saying. And we have heard many times on the news the results when a lot of people speak out. Things do change. So in addition to voting, of course, those things are important to do. So,
Right.
and then just get involved. There's, organize with people, do parties and sit around and talk about things that you think are important. And when people say, "Oh, I don't like to talk about politics," tell them, this time we're talking about survival, okay? You can quote me on that. I think what we're going to do right now is take a brief break on the webcast, and it's also the end of Act 1 for the show that will air on the Sunday nights on WATD. So we'll end Act 1, and then if you're listening on WATD, remember, Act 2 will be the following Sunday. So we're going to switch views here for a minute, and we're going to play Steppin' Out. Is that right, Keith? One of your instrumentals? Do I have that right, I think? Yeah, and I like
That's
that
right.
one. We're going to do Steppin' Out, so Barbara, you'll be handling that. See where Steppin' Out is, a couple down. We're holding a couple till the next act. Yeah, I'll help you with it if you need it. And then we'll go right into our a little bit of our theme song in order to end Act 1 and to entertain people while we take our little break on our webcast. So Kathe and Stephen, it's usually about 5-minute break that we take for whatever people need to do, get some refreshments, whatever you want. And then we'll see you back when you can. Same with you, John.
Yeah.
And,
sure.
I just want to do a round of applause again for Act 1 because I think it was outstanding. I really do. To you guys, thank you for a great job.
Definitely.
Thank you.
All right. Barbara, take it away, Steppin' Out.
like that one.
And we will be starting Act Two in just a minute if everyone is ready out there.
Yep.
Terrific. Okay. And John, I think what we're going to do is go ahead with the first, Get Outside and then Road to Milmore. And then what we'll do is we'll bring back the two that we missed. And then we'll see, I'm pretty sure Pasta Prima Donna will go in the second act. And we'll just see how things go. I think we can get them in because I think it'll work out. Okay. We'll do what we can.
When will you do the Another Day in That Perfect Love?
I think right after, well, you know what we can do? Do you want to start the second act with Road to Milmore and then go ahead and do the premiere, that double set, you and Stephen's song together?
Sure.
What we left out, put it in then. We'll talk in between so you can introduce it and hold off on Get Outside. And if we have time, we'll play Get Outside.
I like it. Okay.
Okay, is that all right with you? Because that's a live one, so I'd like to get it in. But it's
well, whatever works.
You know what? It's only 1 minute. It's short. Let's stick with the program. Open with Get Outside. You see, when you're listening to the webcast, you get to hear all the behind the scenes to find the right button to press, right, Jen? I think we'll stick with it and we'll take out something later, or we just won't get a chance to talk as much tonight. We'll let the music speak for us.
Good.
Okay.
I like it. Yeah.
All right. So we will stick with Get Outside. That'll be live. And right after I say, welcome back to Act Two. Okay?
Okay.
You'll hear me pause, or I'll just say, take it away, John. Okay? All right. Now we are ready to start Act Two. And a lot of this will come out in the edit, folks, but you get to hear it on the webcast.
Sunshine, sunshine, go away today.
Hello, everybody. This is Jonathan Edwards. And you're listening to Twilight Showcase with Sandy and Keith on 95.9 WATV.
And welcome back to the second act of Twilight Showcase, featuring John McHugh and family, with our guest co-hosts Stephen Martin, Kathe Donlan, and Ivy, who I'm in love with. All right, John, I think you can take it away with a great song, Get Outside.
Sounds good. Sometimes I'm like Eeyore, like Winnie the Pooh. Nothing makes him happy, no matter what he do. I think he needs a hug, that miserable lug. Wrap your arms around him and hold tight, till your arms look like a pretzel might. Eeyore lives with Pooh in the outdoors. It's their happy place, now go find yours. During this Earth Month, go out and feel the sun. Visit nature's beauty while you can, while the planet's dwindling forests stand. While you're out there, write yourself a poem. No one needs to hear it, it's your own. Doesn't have to rhyme or be in perfect time, long as it says what you truly feel. Be honest with yourself and keep it real.
Oh, I like that song.
Thank you.
Nice.
Really nice job on that. Did you have any comment on your... I know, it's a prompt from Stephen, but beyond that, you wrote the words. What was your heart saying once you got the prompt? What made you write it?
It for me, it does me so much good to go outside and walk around. It just makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Clears my mind. Yeah. Fresh air is always good for you.
Yeah. Stephen, you were saying?
Oh, the closer we get to nature, the better, because a lot of people have lost touch with the natural world. They think that the world is paved.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well said. Yeah, absolutely. It's good advice, and the song itself mimics the feeling behind that, I think.
Yeah.
So,
I hope so. Yeah.
now that's what a good song does. You don't just hear it in your head, you feel it too, Especially if the writer's feeling it when they write. It's amazing. It's amazing. And that's why we say when people ask, what kind of songs do we play? I said, all kinds of songs, but they have one thing in common, passion and purpose. And you got it, guys. So.
Yeah.
All right, so again, welcome back to Act 2, and John's going to have various people joining in, pre-recorded as well as live. And speaking of which, the next song up is one that your dad, Joseph McHugh, recorded with your brother, whose name is?
Brendan McHugh. Yeah.
And he's very talented on keyboard.
He is.
And it's called The Road to Malamore. And again, for those who might not know who Joseph is, in addition to being John's father, he's also a World War II vet. He was in the army in Germany right after the war. A tough time to be there.
He was.
And he's a true angel now. And his music is living up to its reputation of being heavenly. So let's hear it, Barbara. The Road to Malamore.
On the road to Malamore, you can hear the ocean roar. I heard the skylark sing her happy song. It was in the month of June, and the heather was in bloom. I met a Kylie as she walked along. Her face was fair and handsome, and her hair was neatly tied with a golden colored ribbon that she wore. Sure, she stole me hard away on that brand new summer's day, and I met her on the road to Malamore. On on the road to Malin-Moor, where the ocean meets the shore. I met her on the road to Malin-Moor. Oh, I've traveled Donegal, through her glens and mountains hoar, and many's there the carlines I have seen. But there's none that could compare to the carline I met there, and to me in all the world she was a queen. I went to see her parents, to ask them for her hand, and to see if she'd be mine forevermore. So if you're in Donegal, you'll be welcome if you call to our cottage on the road to Malin-Moor. On the road to Malin-Moor, where the ocean meets the shore, I met her on the road to Malin-Moor.
Oh, it's beautiful. Joseph McHugh, The Road to Malin-Moor.
Music runs in the genes of the McHugh family. There's another,
I guess so.
daughter who's
I owe it to him, I
an
think.
opera
Yeah.
singer.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's the whole family. Yeah, your daughter is doing very well, I understand.
Oh, she is.
We've seen the posts of her performing all on some big deal performances. That's wonderful. Yeah.
She does great. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And I understand that some of the extended family in other countries also, I believe, do some singing and performing.
You've got to get WATD to get me a plane ticket over there, and I'll do a remote show. From over there.
That would be wonderful.
That'd be cool.
But you know what? Thanks to Zoom, we could bring you all together on Zoom.
That's
Whoever
right.
wants to join in, from other countries. In fact, a shout out if Patrick is listening, a shout out to Patrick and thank you. There's a good example of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
He's always clicking like when we put up some of the posts that we repost with important messages, and it feels good to have people in another country being supportive as well.
Certainly does. Yeah.
I don't know if you want to repeat what we said before the show about concerns about how people feel in other countries about what's going on here.
Yeah. Sometimes I worry that people in other countries think that we're all gung ho for Trump, but we're not. So if you're listening, we're not all like that, and I think most of us aren't like that. So
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Absolutely. And when we say Trump on this show, I'm pretty sure at least the people that are here today are thinking Trump and company. It's speaking of John McHugh and family. Well, it's kind of that same thing. The cabinet and the people in the Congress that continue to support what he does, even though behind the scenes they'll admit that they're not happy either. So, anyhow, well, you have a brand new song, John. Would you like to tell us a little about it? And then we're gonna play it, and we're gonna do a double play that we had planned for Act 1, but it is going to be in Act 2 instead, and that is Another Day, your new song.
yes,
And this is a premiere, and then we're going to do a double play with That Perfect Love that you wrote, Stephen, right?
Stevens, yeah.
Yeah, and you produced Another Day.
Another Day.
top of
Yeah, I love this song. I call it Hot Buttered Corn.
Yeah, once again, I got the idea from Stephen and Kathe, and Stephen said I'd like to produce that, and he brought me into the studio with Joe Clapp. Joe Clapp did his magic, and
Yeah.
I couldn't believe the first time I heard it, the bass. I said, "Gee, what's that? Darth Vader singing that?"
And I heard Joe Clapp is also doing the electric guitar on that.
and the percussion too.
Percussion. Well done. Well done. All right. Well, let's hear it. We'll catch you on the other side. And again, it's a double play, so we'll go right into, Stephen, your song, Perfect Love, which I think is self-explanatory, but you might have a comment afterwards. Okay?
I woke up today to a fine summer morn. The sky was the colors of hot buttered corn. How lucky was I to see this new day be born. God, thank you for another day. I hugged my sweetheart as we watched the sunrise. I saw its reflection in her still sleepy eyes. It seemed the sunlight came from there, not up in the skies. God, thank you for another day. My equal in so many ways, maybe more than equal than I ever say. She could go anywhere, but here with me she stays. God, thank you for another day. God, thank you for another day.
Imperfect love was all I'd ever known. I got so used to being all alone. I looked all around this lonely world. Please say you'll always be my only girl. So what if they all say we're out of our minds? So what if we both have been married 2 times? So what if together we ain't gonna dime? So what if we never get out of this grind? So what if your daddy don't take my tattoos? So what if the kids have been stealing our booze? So what if we're so tired of paying our dues? Paying our dues, paying our dues. We can't kiss each other, hold each other, and do all the things we told each other, and make love, and make love. 'Cause you and me, baby, we got that perfect love. A precious jewel. For forever will I pray that you be surrounding me within your arms, rocking me in between your sweet charms. No matter how mightily we may try not to pay the wages of gravity, there will soon come a day when we're too old to bungee, too old to rock, too old to drive, hell, too old to walk, and we'll sit in the sun in the summer and talk about cherries and chocolates and children and chalk, play Chinese checkers when the icicles tickle, and gaze into each other's souls in between their wrinkles and kiss each other, hold each other. things we told each other. Make love and make love. 'Cause you and me, babe, we got that perfect love. Well, we should kiss each other, hold each other, do all the things we told each other, and make love, and make love, and make love. 'Cause you and me, baby, we got that perfect love.
Oh,
That's a beautiful song.
I love those two together. That really,
Yeah, good
that
pick.
worked.
Yeah,
That
that was a
worked.
good combination.
And I like that you got back in the light in more ways than one, Kathy. But a second ago, yeah, there she is. She's still there behind you, right? Yeah.
She's hiding.
So I was listening to those both great songs, and I got to look at your beautiful baby there. So I have a thing for birds, you know.
Yeah, well, so do we.
Yes, she
She's,
is.
she's confused because we're not doing it in the cat room and she doesn't know.
Stephen, was that Cynthia Perkins singing with you on that?
Yes, it was.
Oh.
And Frank Albani on an amazing guitar.
Oh, okay.
That was the Stephen and the Snake Band, basically. It says Snake on bass, and Dave Hansen was in there.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Yeah, really. It's a beautiful song.
Yeah. So again, we started with John McHugh, premiere tonight, Another Day, and orchestrated and produced by Stephen Martin
Oh, yeah.
at Ultrasound Studios with Joe Clapp. So that was terrific. And then the Perfect Love,
Fantastic. You guys, fantastic.
Perfect Love, as you just talked about. Who else was in that? And John,
That's the first love song I ever wrote. I never wrote a
Really?
love song until I met this woman here.
Wow.
oh,
All
that's
right.
quite a compliment. Quite a
nice.
compliment. Yeah. People. There's so many love songs out there that people think, oh, it must be easy to do, but it isn't.
No, I
Not
wouldn't think
really
so.
good ones. So, yeah, we love that, and we'll keep playing both of those songs. So, and John, Another Day. Again, I just think the message was so beautiful, where you talked about so many things you were grateful for in Another Day. So, was that all?
Sometimes they hit you, these songs, you know?
Yeah, that's good. We felt it, and thank you so much. And we are honored that you chose to premiere it here. So
Thank you.
now, you go ahead, Kathy.
It's amazing what John thinks of, because the prompt from the catbird was hot buttered corn.
Oh, see, I did not realize that.
Yep. Hot buttered corn, women's equality, and hugging your sweetheart. Yeah.
That's right. All
That's
three of
it.
those.
He got him.
He does that every week.
Yeah.
And we like how you snuck in that gratitude stuff. So it's a hit. It's a hit. John, you are going to, this is going to be a real treat for us. So if Miss Bridget Studley is listening on Sunday night on the radio, we hope you will be. She loves the song. We call it Marmalade. We know that the official name is In and Out of the Shade. And that one is also lyrics by Johnny Flaherty, right?
Johnny Flaherty,
Chick
yeah.
Pierce. Now on the CD, it was Johnny Flaherty. Excuse me, Uncle Dick Pierce was involved totally with the singing with it and the overlaps and the production. We might get Keith over there doing some overlaps live. I can't say that 3 times fast. But
the
you're
timing,
gonna
if the
do-
timing fits, yeah. Yeah.
You're going to do it live tonight, right?
Yep.
He's
I
ready.
certainly am.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Marmalade Live. That's the first on Twilight Showcase, so we're delighted that you're going to do that. And also, we're going to follow it up with Savory Salty Deed, which is another, with the same group of people, all working together
Johnny
to
Flaherty
get
wrote
this
this.
out there. Yeah. I love this one because it's just fun to listen to, but also I like showing off the different sides of your talent. Savory Salty Deed, I honestly at first had to ask you if that was you doing it. It's such a well-acted song, so we keep trying to encourage John to do some acting.
That's how I normally talk.
I wouldn't get a complaint from me. I think it's fantastic. So that's why we did it. But before we do that, wow, you have some incredible accomplishments to talk about from Uncle Dick Pierce.
Oh yeah, I record a lot of songs for him. He's been writing songs since he was a teenager, and he could never hear how it sounded, because you didn't go in and record things. He wrote them for himself mostly, and he's been still writing songs that I've been recording for him, and he's been posting to YouTube. And he just found out a couple of weeks ago that he's hit 10,000 views of his songs, all the songs.
That's
That's
amazing.
on YouTube.
incredible. And,
Yeah, it's incredible. It is incredible. Yeah.
and bravo
Doing
to
really
Dick
well.
Pierce.
And he tells the story about his wife, and when he first told her that he was going to start recording everything, she said, "You must be crazy."
Who's crazy now? Right? Oh, that is something. Well, John, do you want to start with In and Out of the Shade, otherwise known as Marmalade?
Sure, I
Take it
will.
away, and get the camera so we can see that guitar just a wee bit. Yeah. See,
I
he
was
really
tall-
is
if I
playing
was
guitar
taller.
too. Okay, all right. Take it away, John. And then again, it's a double play, so we'll go right into Savory Salty Deed after that.
Very good. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, life is good when the bills are paid and you're free to run in and out of the shade. You got the savoir faire that comes with age, and you ain't afraid of marmalade. Don't live your life for a legacy. Let go of the future and come with me.
Come with me.
Don't look back.
Don't look back.
Huh? Oh, you see? I thought I heard angels there.
I would like to start that again and do a take two, but take a pause first. Remember,
I'm sorry.
have pity on the poor editor. Okay, let's wait a second
Okay.
and take it away, John.
Well, life is good when the bills are paid and you're free to run in and out of the shade. You got savoir faire that comes with age. You ain't afraid of marmalade. Don't live your life
Live your
for a
life
legacy.
for legacy.
Let go of the future.
Let go of the future.
Come with me.
Come with me.
Don't look back.
Don't look back.
Don't look down.
Don't look down.
Just look me in the eye when you flatter me. Sometimes you're sure, sometimes you're torn, and sun comes up on a cloudless morn. There's a pink flamingo in your front yard, but the grass is greener on an old postcard. Yeah, life is good when the bills are paid and you're free to run in and out of the shade. You got savoir faire that comes with age, and you ain't afraid of marmalade. Don't live your life
Live your
for a
life
pot of gold.
for a pot of
And
gold.
your running shoes
Running
will
shoes
never grow old.
will never grow
We'll
old.
shoot the moon
We'll shoot the
and
moon
shun the rules.
and shun the room.
Been guessing when the tales are told. Now wear that black dress
That black
with a
dress
history,
with a history.
and that derby,
And that derby
you stole from me.
you stole from
We'll
me.
go dancing down,
Go dancing
the
down
mystery.
and mystery.
Back to my place.
Back to my place for
tea and
treachery.
Well, life is good when the bills are paid and you're free to roam in and out of the shade. You got savoir faire that comes with age. You ain't afraid of marmalade.
Oh,
I can never get that whistle right. One crutch is better than two. Peg-leg Jacques swears it's true. Let you keep your hook hand free to scoop when air is tempting you. Two weapons are better than one. A lesson learned while on the run. To live to toast oneself anew. Hoisting a jar of the king's own rum. One park bench is all you need to drift into those favored dreams of voyages from long ago, bloody drowning in salty deeds, mates who trawled the world for booty, possess the map to slumber's reverie.
yes. Wow.
Oh, what fun.
Wow.
Tiny hearty.
Am I right, though? I mean, the acting on that is so good. Really, John, you really nailed that.
It's fun. It's
It's
fun.
live. Was that a live audience or what?
No, that was something that Stephen Freeman, who has what's the name of his studio? Melvin Park Studio.
Yeah.
He put those sound effects in. It's supposed to be somebody
It works.
in a bar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it works.
Right.
It really works. The whole thing is done beautifully, but you nailed that, John. I'd love to hear you do more things. And it doesn't have to in any voice you want, but that voice is really beautiful.
I'll try falsetto next time.
So again, we started out the first live time version of In and Out of the Shade Marmalade with Keith James overlapping. Keith, nice job on that. Thank you. I just threw that at him today. I said, hey, why don't we try overlapping? So thank you, Keith. And Savory Salty Deed, again, John McHugh and Dick Pierce and Johnny Flaherty on the words. So speaking of words, the next one up is going to be for Act 2, our Who Cares. You know, I'm this close to starting to, instead of calling it a Who Cares segment, calling it And Who Pays, because it seems like taxpayers better wake up and keep an eye on what's going on with the money floating around at the higher levels of the White House. But I wish we had time to go into so many details, and perhaps we'll plan a show like that someday. Mm-hmm. But right now, we've got two songs that I think get down to some of the underlying issues. Let me just first ask, is anybody, I'm not going to put you all on the spot, but is there anybody that has, every week it seems like there's something new that's happening that seems even more threatening or scary or cruel or you name it, or just bigger lies than the week before. Is anybody have anything in the last week or two that they want to just make a comment on, and then I'll kind of summarize with the underlying issues.
Where do you start? You know, it's something new every day, as you said.
Yes.
Right.
He's full of surprises, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
And now, you know, he's doing this great authoritarian thing where he tore down the east wing of the White House and set up a Rococo dining room. Ballroom. Yeah. What? You know,
And this is, go ahead, Keith.
Up till then, we thought we saw everything.
Yeah, yeah. I must admit, I mean, I'm not all that surprised at things he does anymore. I'm not saying I don't care, because I care very much. But that one hit me, and I think a lot of people felt that way. I'm not sure we're getting enough news coverage on the effects that's having on the people out there. I'm just guessing, but if I had to guess, a lot of people were devastated by the level of destruction that was happening. The only thing I can compare it to was the day that I saw the people also trying to destroy our government on January 6th. And those people have all been pardoned now by by Trump.
And are committing
George
crimes.
Santos.
Yeah, and apparently some of the people that have been pardoned, again, no surprise, are committing other crimes.
And, you know, some of them now work for ICE.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
man.
the other level of cruelty. And people now, in case you think, well, it doesn't really bother me, it's just criminals. Actually, that's not true. The only crime, and I'm saying crime in quotes because some of us disagree with what's considered a crime, and that's okay if we don't all agree on that. But their only so-called crime was coming into America when they couldn't get asylum because of there's so many restrictions. In fact, many of us. Oh, go ahead.
Because they weren't white.
Good point. It does seem like when I talk to friends, I do mention to those who are any color skin other than white, are you carrying around a copy of your birth certificate? And American citizens are being picked up. Now, the lack of due process in picking them up, anybody noticing that? Or
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all part of his Trump's arrogance, you know. He throws it in your face and said, "You don't like this? Make my day, punk." You know?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while there are still some people on Supreme Court who seem rational, there are those who appear to be more concerned about keeping Trump happy than keeping the country following the Constitution.
The rational ones are in the minority.
Yes, they are. And there again, and that can change if people vote out the current regime in the future as time goes on. And then other people, if we get a Democrat president eventually. Again, it's controversial, but I'm totally in favor of if we get a Democratic president packing the court and bringing in Democrats. And they may be worried that in the future a Republican will do the same. I don't think we can wait because they have a life, right? Am I right? That Supreme Court members can stay there for life?
Sure.
Yeah.
They can do anything.
Not if they're not in the majority. So, but at any rate, that's probably a subject for a whole show. But as far as tearing down the White House, there's gray areas right now of the fact that it's filled with lies of what he said he would do and wouldn't do. He claimed that he would not destroy things. And when people say, if I hear one more person saying, but other presidents have redecorated or made changes. They have followed the protocol. It may not be a rule, it may not be a law. I do not know. They have followed. Go ahead.
It's a tradition.
It's a fine tradition, and it should be a law. that they have to go by certain restrictions. And one is to at least give, if they're making a major change, to at least open it up to public discussion. And my understanding is, you may correct me if I'm wrong, feel free, that in the past, major changes, like when they added on new wings, that the plans, they gave time for both Congress and the people to express their reaction to what the plans were. Is that
Yeah, I
going
think
on?
so.
Yeah.
Proper
Yeah.
permitting process and the,
Yes.
the historical organization that has to approve anything, because that's a historic building. And it doesn't.
That's what
Right.
I kept saying. Isn't that protect? I mean, you can't even
It is
put on a coat of paint without permission if you have it, right? Historic building. I'm totally confused on that.
It is protected, and it is against the law to do what he's doing, but
Oh,
there's no enforcement ability.
Right.
He is the law now.
He is
Yeah.
everything. And, like Steve said, is a make me punk.
right. But there have been times when there's been a big outcry by the public, and they have reacted to a point. So if a lot of people, and I don't know, maybe it's just a few of us who are heartbroken to see a bulldozer tearing down the entire East Wing, as opposed to redecorating or adding on an addition, and not an addition that's twice the size of the White House and will make the White House look like an also-ran type of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Man.
I think if you're out there and you feel bad about it, again, call, write, post, talk it up. It's been too quiet, and I think that it came as a shock because there was no warning. So
And even if you, like us in Massachusetts, if you have legislators that agree with you and that would vote or behave the right way, it still helps to call their office and give your support to them, because they do track that. And when they're speaking on the Senate floor or whatever, they can say, we've had hundreds of calls from our constituents. They use that.
good point, Kathe. That is so important, because they do gain, and just to thank them for supporting how we feel, and to encourage them, if there is a law, something somehow should be done. And it's not just the physical change, it's the implied threat of putting a bulldozer there. And I think it's time to start saying what I've been saying for months and months. We're talking about a mob boss here. And it's very clear that the message has been sent and received. It is scary, between what ICE is doing, which is grabbing people and arresting them. Maybe they release them in 2 or 3 days because they didn't have any charges against them. That's not okay.
Used to be innocent until proven guilty. Now it's guilty until proven innocent.
Yes, that's true.
The good news is that
Yep.
the cases that, in terms of the judges at the local and state and even federal judges, actually many of the cases are coming back on the correct side, on the the side of the law. It's where it's the ones that are taken up by the Supreme Court where it gets kind of confusing. But again, speak up. Go ahead, Stephen.
And, a lot of people have gotten the wool pulled over their eyes. I was talking to a friend fairly recently, and I was complaining about all the lies that Trump, how everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. And this guy looked at me and says, "Yeah, but they all lie." I said, "Yeah, but it's a matter of greed, my friend,
Exactly, and they're not all, people that lie aren't all running the country. We all know habitual liars in our life, but we wouldn't vote for them for president or cabinet member or Congress or head of the, Mike Johnson. He's now just sounding like a mouthpiece for Trump, and he just lies so easily. And the list goes on and on. I'm glad you brought that up, because actually the first song that we're going to do, we're trying to look at the bottom line here, besides the actual scariness of what happened this week and every week. So we're going to start out with words, which you wrote, Stephen. not about what's going on now, but it applies perfectly to what we're saying. And then in addition to the lies, so many of things that are going on, there seems to be a bottom line of constant cruelty, corruption, incompetence, the list goes on and on. And I keep saying, what will it take to get the Republican members of Congress to set the limits that they legally have the right to do?
Sometimes I'm troubled by those painful eyes slipping past your protective disguise. Then you flash that charismatic smile, and I return obediently to my denial. I'm just hiding in the shadow of a doubt, and I'm just waiting to find a good way out. Oh, how I believed you when this all started. Now I keep your secret safely guarded. I'm just hiding in the shadow of a doubt. When the others try to take advantage of me, weren't you the one who set me free? Back then you thought I was weak, but now that I am stronger, I can barely speak. I can barely speak. I'm just hiding doubt. When all the rumors turned out to be true, I could not believe that the guilty one was you. Were you lying to me all that time? Or was the deception really mine? Was it really mine? I'm just hiding in the shadow of a doubt, and I'm just waiting to find a good way out. To think I believe you when this all started. Now I keep your secret safely guarded. I'm just hiding in the shadow of a doubt. I'm just hiding in the shadow of a doubt. I'm just hiding in the shadow of a doubt. I'm just hiding in the shadow of a doubt.
Very nice.
You have such a great voice, too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
And Stephen, your song, Words, very nice too.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
I love that song.
That was an angry song.
But you, in neither of those songs were written or possibly even imagined about anything that's happening now. But your song is perfect, at least from the way I see what's going on with what you were saying. There's constant lies, and more lies. And then when we ask when will the people who do have the power to set limits, the Congress and the Senate do have the legal right to set limits on what the president does.
Yeah, like the Congress wouldn't let Obama put anybody in the Supreme Court. They wanted to say
Right.
Right.
Right, exactly.
It's a right to do it. It's a responsibility to do it. That's what they were elected to do. That's what they get paid to do.
4 years he tried to get people on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kathe. I am constantly asking and never getting an answer. When you take an oath, I was always under the impression that you were legally bound by that oath. I mean, especially if you work for the government. And yet, if there are no consequences to not fulfilling that oath, or to absolutely breaking the oath, then what is the point of it? So,
Right. Yeah.
and when I say, what is it going to take to get those people to say something, to at least put some limits? And I feel that they are just hiding in the shadow of a doubt.
Yes. I like the way you think.
Definitely.
And I like the way all of you think. This has just been wonderful, and we have to plan more times and more ways, and we have some in mind. So as time goes on, we need to come up with more ways to do this kind of both artistic exchange along with exchange about important issues that we want to help make a change, that we want to stand strong about.
Yep.
So I think we're going to move along now to Tim McKenney. This is a sing-along. Feel free to sing along. We don't care if it's exactly the time. It's very close now on Zoom. It is. And Barbara, we're going to be doing The Gambler next. Do you have that? Okay, ready to go. And at the end, we'll wait just a nanosecond to applaud because he does do the credits at the end. Take it away, Barbara.
On a warm summer's eve, on a train bound from nowhere, I met up with the gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. And boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. Then the night got deathly quiet, and the face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. Then somewhere in the darkness, a gambler, he broke even. 'Cause in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Yes.
Tim McKinney
Yes.
doing The Gambler.
Yes.
And for us as well. Yeah, that was terrific. That was terrific. Well, what we're going to do is wrap it up. It's been such a wonderful time talking with you folks, and I think what we're going to do is do the thank yous. And no, let's just go ahead and play the finale right now. Barbara, you want? Oh no, I'll get it this time.
I have to say, Barbara has done a wonderful job. We never met her.
has.
Before. She's really good.
Yeah.
And she's
Thank you.
she's with Cookie right now, the kitty. So what I'll do is I'll put the camera on that so you can see. I'm going to try at any rate. Let's see if we can.
There she is.
There she is. Yes, but better.
She likes to be held and hand-fed.
Definitely.
Her Royal Highness is well cared for. We serve at the pleasure of the kitties. All right, so let's see, where are we at? Let's go ahead and do the double play. John McHugh Love Song, followed by Joseph McHugh and Brendan McHugh, along with Keith James, The Rose.
And if I sail the ocean so blue, would you miss me and love me so true?
And when I came back, would you still want me to? And feel my arms around you. And if you were to leave me some way, I'd wait for you forever and a day. And if you couldn't find your way back to me, I just want you to stay. There's a feeling between us so strong, more than a poem and more than just a song. And I've had this feeling so long. When I'm with you, nothing can go wrong. The day is gone and night will be here soon. We'll just lay here and we'll look up at the moon. And I'll sing you to sleep with this tune. And I'll lay away happy, so happy I'm with you.
Some say love is like a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love is like a razor that leaves the soul to bleed. Some say love is like a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love is like a flower, and you is only seed. It's the heart afraid of aching that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes a chance. It's the one that I take can't seem to do. And the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been alone and the moon has been too long, and you think that love's only for the lucky and the strong. Just remember, in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the sea that with the sun's love in the spring becomes a rose.
Wow.
Nice harmony, Keith.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I think somebody else is going to have to take the credits. This is unbelievable. I really was so moved by John McHugh, Your Love Song. That version of it is just outstanding, outstanding. And Keith, you and singing along with Joseph McHugh, and then you singing along with Joseph McHugh. Oh, that was just...
Every time we do it, there's one more Keith on that song.
I know.
I don't know where it comes from.
But I'm not going to complain. You know what they say, the only thing better than one Keith is two Keiths, three Keiths, you know. And I see that little Ivy, I'm so glad you got some light back on her, and I see that Ivy is just thoroughly enjoying this evening. Aren't you, Ivy? You are a sweetheart, Ivy. Is she? Because she feels the love. I mean, it's all around.
That's right.
So,
You're welcome here.
well, this has just been wonderful. We're going to say our thank yous, and then we are going to do a short after hours with one or two of John's songs, and we've got an instrumental. That's for you, John, because I know you appreciate Keith's instrumentals that we'll be also playing. So, but I think now I want to just say thank you so much to Keith James, Tim McKinney, John McHugh, Stephen Martin, Kathe Donlan, Ivy, Joseph McHugh, Brendan McHugh, Uncle Dick Pierce, Johnny Flaherty, and a shout out to Pam Carr and Ray Des Bishop, and just lots of love going out, and a thank you to Ed Perry. Keith, I think it really is time to go.
Till next time, note those twilight moments.
Where the darkness meets the dawn.
I'm Keith James.
And this is Sandy Streid for Twilight Showcase Radio and Webcast. See you next week.
Good night. Thank you.
And now when we think it's too late, in the places far, through a promise you never did, your God must be mine, and it is discovered just in time. This is what you've been waiting for. Let's go. 3 million people at your door. Let's go. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Great job. First of all, thank you for an incredible, an unexpected pleasure.
Oh, thank
Nice.
you, Sandy. And thank
Really
you,
was
Keith.
Definitely.
wonderful.
Thank you.
A wonderful feature,
you, John.
John, and terrific, Stephen and Kathy and Ivy, and Barbara is heading out. And Barbara, thank you for a fantastic job
Thank you very
helping
much,
us out.
Barbara.
It really
Thank you.
made a big difference, really. Good. Well, we'll talk to you about we'll be live again on our webcast in 2 weeks. And remember that this Sunday is on WATD, you will hear the edited version to fit in the proper time on WATD. So thank you so much. John, we had to leave out a couple of songs, but I think we got in a lot of really good ones, so I would like to play those now if you would like. I think we left out no, wait a minute, we just left out one. Just Pasta Pranama, but we left out the other one with Joseph and you doing side by side.
Yeah.
Did you sing in that? I know you played the music.
Which one is this now? Side
I
by
believe
side?
it's
Oh yeah, I was in that.
Side by Side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know. I can't remember if you were singing with that, but that's such a. It just fits right in with tonight. I
It
think.
does. But
Yeah.
you know what? Unfortunately, I have to go to choir practice.
I forgot all about
I
It's
don't have
back
any
on.
time.
Well, that's okay because we're not gonna spend long, but we're still gonna air those. Okay, we're gonna
Okay.
air those two songs as promised, and we're gonna do the instrumental. So when you catch it, because how can you see it anytime, John?
Oh, I just go on to keithandsandy.com or sandyandkeith.com.
And that'll bring you to the YouTube channel, and you can listen to this forever and ever and ever.
Over and over.
So, and Kathe and Stephen, whenever you need to leave, we're not going to stay on long. There's whatever you need, but we have loved having you. Just
We always love
Thank
being
you
here.
so-
Yeah, we also have to go, we
No
have a
problem.
Democratic Town Committee meeting.
oh, thank you. We wanted to mention that during the show that you do that, and it's wonderful. Again, another way to help us
Yep.
stand strong in tough times. And if anybody wants to get involved with some of the Democratic committees, because they have different towns, we have them in Plymouth, do they just call them or just show up or,
Yeah, you could just show up either way.
okay,
You can show up and then the next meeting after that, you will be voted in.
And you're also welcome, and it's open meetings, so you can
Yeah.
attend and not become a member.
Yep.
gotcha. Very good. And are any of those ever taped and put on YouTube or anything?
No,
Okay.
Hey, they're.
no, they're not. They're not allowed to be.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
It's not permitted.
okay. But you're allowed to talk about what you've learned there and things in a healthy way, I mean.
Yep, and we publish, I'm the secretary, and we publish minutes from the meeting, and
Oh, you do?
we
Okay.
do a newsletter every month, and or once a month, and those, anybody can subscribe to the newsletters, so.
Oh, well, yeah. So people could contact you if they want to know about that, because I think people do want to hear more of ways we can do things, to be supportive of change, good
There are
change.
the organizations, Move On, Indivisible, there's one more that's very
Yes.
active in putting together all of these demonstrations and protests and events.
And
Really good to get on their email lists.
yes, we follow what's going on with them, and it's just so impressive. It really, and brave, very brave, and we're so grateful to have people, good leaders like that, and like you guys. So, thank you so much. Anyway, I'll let you all go, and Keith and I, will hold down the fort. And Barbara, thank you so much. All right, and really, it's.
Thank you. Stephen,
Well,
Kathe,
let's
thank
get
you
you
so
on
much.
camera. She wants to
Yes,
say goodbye
thank
to
you.
them, so let me get the camera back on. Here, I know it's going to. Hang on, I'll get it. Give me 1 second. She's coming. There you go. And Barbara, the camera's this way. Barbara, this camera here. Sit down for a second and you can, there you go, and then we'll get.
Yeah, not on the cat.
Good night. I just want to say good night, and you guys were terrific.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Barbara.
Thanks for all your help, Barbara.
Yeah, it's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And I love the bird.
Oh, that Ivy is, oh, God. She sets the place on a good fire.
She's so good. She's
I
a
know.
good bird.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And I saw her dancing too. One of the songs she was dancing. Oh, it's just. Oh. Any rate, we'll let you go, Barbara, and thank you, Kathe and Stephen, again for joining in. And
Doing all you do, Sandy, and Keith.
Thank you.
likewise, and
Thank you.
we'll
And we
get you
support
back.
all you do too.
Yeah,
Both of you.
We work together well.
Yeah, we all do.
We do.
thank you. Yeah, we need to talk more off the air because let's just get some ideas down and just come up with a way to do more together. We would love that. All right, I'm going to get these songs on, and then I got to walk Barbara to the door. So.
We're gonna log off so we can get on our other meeting.
All right.
Thank you so much, Kathe and Steve.
Oh,
Thank you, dude.
enjoyed the heck out of it.
We love you.
It was great.
Love
Really
you
good
too.
show.
Thank you, John. It's always an experience.
Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money.
Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we're traveling along, singing a song, side by side.
Don't know what's bound to do tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we're traveling along, carry our load, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it really doesn't matter at all. We've all had troubles and heartache. They'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing a song, side by side.
That was very nice.
That was good, yeah.
John, you need to go, right? So you can't do Pasta Prima Donna live, right? Because you got to go.
It'll take, I think, 2 minutes.
Well, we would love to hear it live. I don't remember, yeah, it'll help us. We're already starting to eat, so you just help us along here. So
That's so fitting. You can eat pasta to the
that's
song.
right. Keith, yes, I believe Keith, you have some pasta there, so
Yes, I
that's
do.
super. And again, this is another John McHugh original.
This
Take
is
it
a
away,
nonsense.
John.
All right. I love a girl who loves to eat spaghetti. She piles the cheese on like it was confetti. Don't get in her way when she starts eating. I just watch her and my heart starts beating. She's my pasta prima donna. All day I just wanna feast my eyes upon her loveliness. She's my ziti Nefertiti, my Italian sweetie. She's the queen of my dreams, I confess. I love her angel hair, and she loves hers. I go hungry if she sees it first. You should see her wolfing down linguine, followed by a helping of rotini. She's my pasta prima donna. All day I just wanna feast my eyes upon her loveliness. She's my ziti Nefertiti, my Italian sweetie. She's the queen of my dreams, I confess. Once I saw her eat a whole lasagna. There was nothing left to eat mañana. She put so much gravy on her gnocchi, like a big red wind of Pisaki. She's my pasta prima donna. All day I just wanna feast my eyes upon her loveliness. She's so beautiful, she's my ziti Nefertiti, my Italian sweetie. She's the queen of my dreams, I confess. She's the queen of my dreams, I confess.
Oh, bravo, bravo, John McHugh, pasta prima donna.
And what am I eating right now? Pasta.
Pasta, yeah. And you know what? That should go out to John McCarthy, because after he heard that, he realized that his girlfriend's name is Nefertiti.
Oh, wow.
That's something.
And I did not get a chance to do shout outs to John McCarthy in Yonkers, but I bet he'll be listening to the after hours. So lots of love going out to you, and thank you for all you're doing. He's standing up strong and speaking out, and we love it. And great posts, and we love what he's doing. And a shout out to Ed in Plymouth, who's a faithful fan. And as we mentioned before, we did do a shout out to
Miss Bridget.
Miss Bridget Studley. And we will be working. Thank you so much, John. We're gonna play Keith's beautiful instrumental from his vintage album, which has now become a valuable collector's item. And it is called, the album?
It wasn't meant to be.
It wasn't meant to be, but it was. And so we're going to do Mill Street. Did you want to say anything about that, Keith? I'll get over to the computer to play it.
One reason I called it wasn't meant to be is because when I started playing instrumentals in front of certain people, there were some very strict kind of classical music people that were around me, and they said, well, you can't do that, you can't write music like that, I'd be playing something, then I just all of a sudden would break into something else that was really different or whatever, and they couldn't get it over, and I said, well, it wasn't meant to be. So
wow,
that's how it got its name.
I like it.
And they should see what the album sells for now on eBay.
Yeah.
Mill Street Bridge. We'll catch you guys on the other side.
Okay. Kotke's got nothing on you, Keith.
Wow. Thank you, John.
Thank you. But he does.
Hey, Keith,
Yeah,
John and I will be the judge of that, okay?
That's right.
okay.
Thank you so much. And then again, that was Keith James' original, just him playing. It really does sometimes seem like there's two people playing
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
but it's not. Mill Street Bridge from his album, his vintage vinyl album. Was that from 1974, right?
Yep.
Okay.
He was-
Wasn't meant to be. Oh. Well, John, we just love you. We love your music. We love what you're doing.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
it just came together beautifully. We're glad that you were here, and we
I
look
think it
forward
did.
to your return. Yeah, and thank you again.
Thanks to both of you for running this program and for having me here. It's just it's nice to be around you.
Thank you.
Likewise.
Vice versa.
Likewise, and for those who may not know, because we didn't have time to chat about it, but John is terrific with giving us technical assistance and helping us with all different things connected with the show. So we're very grateful for you. What you do.
Finding the right button to push.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Well, have a great night. Enjoy your choir practice, and just blame it on us that you're late. No problem.
Well, I think I'll just make it.
Yeah, just
enough.
and do tell them to tune in and check out your show.
Yeah.
And it'll be up
Oh, I
on
will.
YouTube. That's the unedited version. And thanks to everyone who stuck around for the after hours. And we appreciate you hanging out with us behind the scenes as well as on the air.
Thank you
And
so
we'll
much.
look forward to seeing everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks, but you will see us anytime on YouTube. But you'll hear us this Sunday and next Sunday, Act 1 and Act 2, featuring John McHugh and friends. Have a great
Thank
night,
you.
folks. Good night.
Good night, John.
Night, night.